Hello, 大家好，我是 Eva, and today I want to share with you some updates about my progressing in studying Chinese. 因为我几个月前开始学习汉语 but with tutor, and I would say that I finally started taking learning Chinese more seriously, which is like a really great point. My tutor, she's from Chongqing. She's very sweet, cute, cheerish tutor. I really like her. I really like how she approaches our lessons, and like I do not stress out when I'm with her, but at the same time I can study really like consistently, not just having fun. So like we're making progress, I believe. As I remember when we travel like Xi'an, Xiamen, Chengdu, I would usually hear some accent, but when people speak Putonghua, but like she speaks almost like that, like without these sounds. And she also was lecturing, I think, English in one of the university for like 3 years, so she's really fluent. But at the same time, she gets around me like Chinese as far as I'm able, like she will communicate with me like in Chinese, for me to practice these basics, which I already know, so it's good, I think. And now we're finishing HSK 2. Of course, like if you heard about it, it's like a very beginner level, but I believe like moving gradually, step by step, consistently without burnouts is better than not moving at all, or just like study Chinese for like a couple of months and then you up it. I think it's bad. Let me show you my notes. So ta-da! It is my like busy bun notebook for studying Chinese. It's really cute. I added some stickers and I like it. I really like, adding some cute stickers to my notes. It would make me like enjoy it more, and I write constantly, like every day, because suits me way more than, for example, as we studied Chinese characters before, they would usually just tell us to, oh my god, take this one word and write it like 20 times or so. I personally do not think that it's the best way, but while for example, if I use this character word in a few sentences and write it, I'll feel it more, I will remember it better. So I chose this way, it's better. And of course, I bought this notebook at Taobao. I really like Taobao. And I also got, I don't know how it's called, 词书? No, dictionary. It is from first HSK to third HSK. It's the old one. And I learned it, like maybe you might see it's a bit dirty. So yeah. And I really like it. In this like dictionaries, they give like a few examples of using this word. I like it, and I really want to buy, like when I finish third HSK, and I want to get for myself fourth HSK. But like this one book are combined like 3 levels, but in the other ones like fourth, fifth, sixth HSK, there's like a single book for 1 level. So it's a difference, yeah. Even though I'm pretty motivated, I like writing, I like learning new vocabulary, I enjoy lessons with my tutor, but still the difficulty of Chinese language a bit dismotivates me. And because like starting from like speaking, listening to like writing, reading, all the aspects are really complicated. 这个很难. And like, for example, I learned one character, so I wrote it in a sentence, but like even though I can read it, I cannot write it sometimes, and it's a problem because like Chinese characters are very complicated, I think, and it's also kind of hard to stick to the consequence of writing strokes. I like learning words, but I do not like learning names of strokes and names of, I believe it's called keys, or I don't know how you call it in China, but if you take one character and break it down, there would be like some parts, I don't know, top one and the lower one, and it's also like a bit difficult. But I would say we still have some like advantages compared to beginner students who like, I don't know, start from absolutely zero, because we were surrounded like by Chinese speaking people, like when we were in China or when we go toward that. we were just listening and trying to understand some stuff. It's easier for us to understand, like for example, after finishing each lesson, there are 15 lessons in second HSK. I do like a task in a workbook, and there's listening. We would still get the gist of what our dads talk with others. Not of course like accurately always or correctly, like but still. I remember when we were in China last time, there was like a man, like a dad's classmate, and he asked us like, aren't you bored just like sitting and not talking with anybody, just listening and listening at the wall and talking only with each other? He asked, like, because he could speak English. Like I answered, no, not at all, because I would usually always pay very close attention to where others speaking. I like observing, watching how other people communicate and speak. So yeah, it's not boring. I think overall there are a lot of things which influenced my wanting to study Chinese, or like ignited the spark in me. But I think like the very turning point was when I went to China last year after like not being there for like 4.5 years. I was really delighted by, I don't know, everything in China. People, cuisine, 我很喜欢吃中国菜, and everything overall. Even though Chinese is difficult, I really am excited to see my progress. I know that sometimes it's hard to not see the progress because of like slow improving of my skills or something else, but I'm still very determined to reach some level of Chinese. So, okay, I think that's it for today. 谢谢收看，谢谢你们的支持，下次再见，拜拜。